We're going there. Yes, that's what entire Advaita Vedanta explanation is about. How to recognize who am I and how to remain steady as that I am. Even the I am is only a pointer. There is a big I in that. Do you see that? Even that is just temporary. Even that will collapse. So we are going there step by step. Yes. So don't remain stuck in the I am also, and don't remain stuck in the experience that I am holds on to and makes it mine. All will slowly drop as we go. But step by step, what was told to you in last week's session and to this morning's session? Again and again, just recognize, oh, I am the witness. I am not this thought that has come up. I am not this feeling that has come up. I am not this perception of this computer. I am not the sensation that this perception is evoking in this body. Again and again, just learn to separate it out. Yeah, first step is separation. The problem is people assume, oh, I already know this. The moment you have said, I already know this, you have cut out your possibility of even learning the skill of separating it out moment to moment, moment to moment. That is what gets you there. Yeah, a lot of people assume that I already know it and they miss out this main foundational step. Then they'll do all the complicated things. They will explain perception to you like an Advaitan master. They will explain sensations and thoughts and what thoughts do and how many thoughts can you have and the whole encyclopedia about thoughts, sensation, perception. They are explaining to you. But I am ille. Why? Because the main thing has been forgotten. The continuous exploration within. Do you understand? This is an exploration session. This is not a spiritual entertainment session where you're just going to listen to it and forget about it. It's not going to work. You're going to find yourself in an Advaita 1 batch again after 6 months. Yeah? So be very sincere. What is being sincere? Number one, you have been provided a homework document. Did you even open it? Honestly, how many of you didn't even open it? Put your hand up. You did not open it. This is a sign of insincerity. Do you get it? You'll find yourself again in another Advaita 1 session within 6 months. Do not waste time. Enough you have wasted time on the path of Dvaitam. Enough number of years you have already spent. No more wasting time. Whatever I do it thoroughly. Yes? Do you all promise yourself to do this? Yes? Maharaj will tell you today. I will not tell you. Maharaj is going to tell you that. Yes? That if the disciple only is not ready, teacher cannot do anything. Yeah? So it's got nothing to do with the teacher or the teaching. It is totally in your hand. So make that necessary effort. Very important on this path. Okay? Yeah. So number one, again and again, just separate yourself out from the thought, the sensation, the feeling, or the perception with which you become one. Yeah. See, your children or your family member comes into the room. What happens to you? Immediately, you get into the skin of the wife or the husband or the father or the mother or the son or the daughter. Immediate. You've forgotten I am. You've forgotten that background. Immediately you get into that role. The first step is separating yourself out and recognizing, no, I am not this. I am not this. I am not this. What did Maharaj say in the first chapter? How do you get there? Only by negation. Do you remember that? We did that last week. Yeah, I can get there only by negation. So, did you practice that for 1 week? If you did not practice last week, okay, I did not practice last week. This week, I take it up. I practice number 1. What did Maharaj tell us? Neti neti. I am not these thoughts. I am not these perceptions. I am not these sensations. And I am not these feelings that have come up. Again and again, separate it out and recognize I am that changeless background on which these arise and fall. They arise and fall. They are like waves. They arise and fall. It's very simple. It's just a sense of I am, and that I am becomes the wife, that I am becomes the daughter. Suddenly you start playing that role. That is the moment you've taken on this personality. This personality is nothing but a role given to me to play in this particular stage, this dream stage. Yeah, and I just play that role. I get consumed in it and I forget who I am. That's all. I have forgotten. All I need to do is again remember. Oh, I'm that changeless, quiet background. I am not this daughter or this wife. I am not this person. I am not the thoughts. I am not the feelings. Again and again, just do the neti neti and get back. By negation, you just get back to that sense of being, that sense of I am. Yeah? Let them drop. Let them drop. What wants to go and catch them? Yeah? The craving goes out and says, this is mine. I want to be this, or this is how it should be. Again recognize, I'm again become this new thought called the craving. Again and again, step back, step back, step back. This is what most people miss because they assume I have been walking the spiritual path for 10-15 years. I know this. Big difference in knowing the path and walking the path. Big difference. Most of you know it, but you don't walk it. I don't know what Christmas are you waiting for when you're going to start walking. No. This session is about walking. This session is not about knowing. Yeah? If you're not getting into exploration, you will be asked to step out of this session also. You have to become very serious about exploring. What is exploration? I actually see, yes, see, now I have become the thought. I have become this particular sensation. Some little feeling, some stomach burn you have because of eating something wrong or whatever. Little bit of stomach burn, what happens to you? My stomach is burning. This is so bad. This is so bad. I always have this. I never enjoy any food and blah, 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 blah. I have become that story. I am the cause of my suffering. Nobody else has brought that suffering to me. I have caused the suffering. It was a simple thing. There is some sensation. That's all it was. I can remain as the changeless background, observe that the sensation arises, plays for a while and goes away. And the story would have ended right there. What did I do? There is a sensation. I jumped in, I added one thought and another thought and another thought, and I created a big disco dance over there. And then I only say, oh, all bad things happen to me only. All sorrows of the world come to me only. One heartburn? What did I make out of a heartburn? I'm just giving you a simple example. You apply it in your life. Your wife or husband or family member comes and says one little thing to you. And you go on and on and on and on and on and on. And you make such a big drama out of it. Yeah? This is what we call suffering, right? Suffering is in my mind. It's got nothing to do with that person. It's got nothing to do with an external food item that I ate and I got heartburn. The drama, the suffering was created by me. And how did I create that suffering? Very simple. I missed out on the first step. I am that changeless background in which this little sensation of heartburn is arising. Yes, right there I can cut it out. It is arising, it is playing for its whatever shelf life is, and it dissolves. I can remain as that changeless background. My problem is I identify with it and I create the whole drama. That is misery. Now, after creating the whole drama, then you come to Ekta and say, now you help me with this drama. Hey, too late. Too late. Ekta is telling you right at the first step, you have to be the sense of I am. Recognize that. Take that step there. Now you can only do damage control after the drama. No point. Yeah? Right at the beginning. Right at the beginning. Again and again, Maharaj is telling you, Niti, Niti. I am not this sensation. I am not this thought. I am not this feeling that has arisen. Yeah? And I am not this perception. Again and again, withdraw, withdraw. First step is missed by 99% of the Advaitins because Advaita Vedanta is so yummy and delicious, intellectually stimulating, that people forget this main step. Yeah? So this is the main step. Again and again, niti, niti, withdraw. Yeah? Drop all intellectualizations, all flowery words. Yeah, there are no layers we are talking about. Drop all these words. Just become very clear. The sense of I am is my only anchor, my lifeline, my life jacket.